What's up guys, it's Anthony from TheSweatyBros here, and I am here with a new series for the channel. I'm just going to call it Anthony's FM Adventures. FM, if you don't know, is short for Football Manager. And I have to say, Football Manager is probably one of the most popular games to be out on the PC. It's been loved by a lot of football lovers. But let's get into it. Well, all I'm just going to do, I'll just talk about the series for a brief minute or two. I'm just going to do just a little career mode with a not too big club, just to give people the gist of, if they haven't played Football Manager, what it's like, and just to entertain people who are into football or who are into Football Manager. Understand I'm not really that good at it, but you know, I'm just going to try my best and entertain you. So I'm just starting here. I've just made up a random name, Braden Moore, 10th of July 1969 for the Lowells. Make him Scottish. His favourite team, I'll just make that a random Scottish team. Let's see, Scotland. There we go. Just on my fellow sweaty bro Ben will make him a Hamilton fan. I don't bother with second nationality. It's past playing experience. I will say he's a professional footballer. Give myself a little bit of an advantage since I'm not that good. Right. Choose team manager, and I can't remember if I said there, but I've decided I will go the SPL club Hibernian, also known as Hibs, if it loads up here. Seems to be taking its time. Yeah, it's the thing, the computer can be quite slow sometimes, and Football Manager can be a bit laggy, so just please try and bear with me. It's never like that. Oh, there we go. Let's see, Scotland, Premier League, and whenever it loads, and we are going to go with Hibernian. So there we go, just a bit of information about them, also known as the Hibs. Valued about 15.5 million, and paying off a £6 million loan debt. They play at Easter Road Stadium, and they've got top training facilities and average youth facilities. So we'll work with that, and the media predict they will come 5th. And let's go. Okay. Confirm. Do you want to add a manager? Nope. Okay, let's do this. So this episode, the first episode is just really going to be an introductory episode, just getting started. You never know, I might be able to get a few signings done here. I need to see, and we'll just see what friendlies we've got. Just basically get settled into this save and see what we can do from there onwards. But as usual, it seems to be taking its time. It's very, very slow sometimes, so I do apologise for that. And I'll try and look into cutting my videos at some point, so you're not always waiting. So let's see if there's an option just now. Do you know what it is? So I will put this back on as soon as we are loaded up. But until then. Okay folks, we are back in. It took a bit of time there, so I'll pause the video for you, and we seem to be up and running. So this is the home screen, as probably most of you know. Just going to take a look at some of the emails. This was just to welcome into the park and everything. But as you can see there, I've already got some friendlies arranged: Morton, Santos Laguna, Oldham, Bolton, Sunderland and Chester. So there's a few good friendlies in there, so hopefully they'll be good enough to get the team going. Right. Okay. And we get into the inbox one day. There we go. So there we go. Hibs have had Moore as manager, Braden Moore, blah blah. Personal message from Rod Petrie, the chairman. Meeting with them and meet the assistant, so let's go to the meeting. Oh dear, it's liking to take its time today, You can't be a laggy study. There we go. I'm reading book activities, blah 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 blah. So great, let's do this. Yes, I'd like to learn more about the club. 275k transfer budget in 27. You know what, we'll see. Let's see if we can give us a bit more than that. Yep. We'll have a wee press conference then. Okay. Let's talk to the assistant. And who is my assistant? It is... We've got Liam O'Brien. Intra-squad friendly. Well, you know, I can't be bothered with these sometimes. Especially I'd be embarrassed if I lost to them, so we'll leave that out. Yeah, might as well send me the report. Yep, arrange a meeting with the backroom staff. Every fortnight. I'll go through all these then just now, and I will resume the video once I'm finished with these meetings. Okay, so that's all the meetings done. There's nothing much really else, and it was just agreeing to who'd be in charge of what between me and the assistant manager. But let's move on. Transfers update. We have Ryan McGivern from Manchester City, Matty Dunn from Barnsley, Lee Griffiths and George Claros on loan. And we have out on loan Scott Smith, Callum Booth, Callum Mantell, Martin Scott and Jordan Foster. Hardly heard of any of them. Oh, got Chief Scout. And who's he recommending to me today? Josh Meekings. He looks quite decent actually. Yeah, might take a look at him. We shall take a look later on. Subscriptions. Just don't know about history. Found in 1875. Play Easter Road. Reserves play at Almondvale and Livingston. Have a very well known face rivalry with Hearts. And they've won a few Scottish Cups there as well. And they've won Scottish second tier on 5 occasions. Just different bits and bobs. Season expectations. Let's take a look at these then. Right, I can't say I'm going to win the league. Celtic will probably do that. I would say title challenge, maybe. YOLO. We'll go for a title challenge. Confirm. That gives us a 310k transfer budget. So we'll work with that. There's a Hibs report, and best player is Griffiths, who will be quite tricky to try and sign on a permanent basis, but we will try our best and we'll save up the dosh. But we also need to get some other wee players also to help us out, so see what we can do there. Meet your staff. Let's meet the staff then. Oh dear, taking a while. I do apologise once again for everybody that is awful slow. I think it's because I've got so much stuff loading at the same time running, so it's going to be quite a bit. So there's the assistant manager saying we can get him to do a loan report, so we could do a few loan players possibly to help us out. Okay, tactical advice, coaches. We'll see. Next. Well, I don't really know the Hibs team that much, so I'll just go with all the assistants' advice here. So I had him to free kicks, led Griffiths to the free kicks, I'd done the corners, Cookie to the penalties, Cookie. Kearney for penalties, Clancy for throw-ins. What formation? I'll probably just go for the basic 4-4-2. And let's take a look, and these are the youth prospects in the under 19s. Let's take a look at Andrew Black. Let's take a look at this guy. Let's see. Andy Black. Oh! Me gusta. 5-star. Oh, I'm liking the look at this. Oh ho. So he really should. They could be in the first team quite often. But looking at this, according to their coaches, I don't know how good they are, but they're saying he could be the next big thing. But we need to see then throughout this season. Stanton, let's take a look at this guy. He also looks like he's got some potential ahead of him. So we'll definitely try and get some of these young players playing to improve their game and to reach their potential. Let's take a look at some guy on Dougie Horn, goalie, and he does also have some potential as well. So we'll try and get some of these players played so that they can improve on their first team skills and develop this potential that they're saying that they've got. So as you see here, our first friendly is going to be against Morton, Greenock Morton at Capello Park. So that will be the first friendly, and that's going to be the first test in 4 days' time in the game. So for that, I will be back for the first Hibs game against Morton in the pre-season. That will be our next episode. I'm sorry this first episode's been kind of a fail, but it's just introducing and I'm just getting used to all these new technologies and stuff that I'm using, and it's been acting quite sluggish recently, but I can take the blame for that because my computer can be quite slow. But this has just been a introductory episode, just getting started, but hopefully within the next episode or so we'll start looking at transfers and we'll get some highlights of the Morton and Hibs game. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and sorry, I'm trying to get my words out here. I'll be trying my best to keep them up and running. I know it'll be quite tricky, but if you like and subscribe and just give me some feedback and whatever, just to help me out in any way, and that it does help us out a lot, us at TheSweatyBros, and it encourages us to put up more videos and determines us to carry on doing these series, because you know, just now if not many much people are watching this, and if they don't like it, then I don't see the point in carrying it on. But if I get your little pointers and whatever and advice, then I'll hopefully try and keep it up and running. But anyway, hopefully for the next video we'll have some football games for you, and more importantly some transfers. But until then, thanks for watching. Please like, rate and subscribe for more. But till now, this is Anthony from TheSweatyBros signing out. Cheery bye for now.